Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Melissa Ford is guest hosting today. Also, Jasmine from the Jasmine brand is here.
Good morning.
Good morning. I see you have on your Be Yourself Love sweatshirt.
I do.
That is from Dominique Fishback's line of clothing, by the way.
This is super comfy and super cute.
Angela, Be Yourself Love.
Did you get this for me?
Yeah, I purchased some to support her brand.
I love her.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys watch Swarm?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. My God.
And you know she's from Brooklyn.
She is so talented.
I like her.
So talented. That was very uncomfortable to watch.
Yes.
I'll just say that.
But even before that, Judas and the Black Messiah,
Yes.
Project Power, The Hate You Give, all of the movies that she was in. So shout out to Dominique Fishback again. All right, now let's start off with Marques Houston. So we were talking about this interview that he did with Page Six with our girl Tashara, and he was basically talking about why
he doesn't date women his own age.
women over 40. Yes.
He's 40.
Yes, he's in his 40s.
Yeah.
And his wife is, he's 41 actually. His wife is 22. And this has been a big topic. Here's what he said originally.
Hey, I'm 41, right? She's 22. I could have married a 41-year-old woman and it could have been disastrous. They could have felt like, because I'll sit and talk to women that are my age, and they kind of have a different outlook on life. A lot of women my age are very independent. I would never want to be with a woman that felt like, oh, I don't need you, or I don't, what I'm saying, like that. So, and there's a lot of women my age. I've dated women my age, and they may have baggage, they may have kids, they may have not.
Ooh, those comments.
Oh my God. Way to generalize a whole population, a whole age group of women. Like, it's so pathetic. It's so pathetic.
Well, his bandmate from Immature actually posted a comment in response to that.
Okay.
Young Rome. He said, it's unfortunate that in a moment of mourning and grieving my brother, I would have to speak on statements that I do not agree with, but as a member of Immature, I would like to extend my sincerest apologies in regards to the insensitive statements made by my former group member, Marques Houston. We were raised by a tribe of strong, independent women who face hardships we will never fully understand. Women today have enough battles to endure, including the policing of their bodies, equal pay in the workplace, and beauty standards. It is never okay to degrade one group of women in order to praise another. Black women in particular are often on the receiving end of the constant negative stereotypes they fight against daily.
I appreciate this statement. I forgot about Immature, FYI.
Well, yeah, so young Rome seems like he's not immature anymore.
He's very mature.
Now, Marques Houston also posted a response. It's very brief. To all my fans, supporters, and real truth seekers, I can see how the media would love to pin people against people for monetary gain. But when you're at peace, and by the way, it's YOU''RE, loving life and able to still make a positive impact in the entertainment world for over 2 decades, it's so easy to move out the way and let bottom feeders eat. Protect your peace. I love you all.
Can I just say, I can't stand when people blame the media. You literally said this out of your mouth. How are you going to blame the media for something that you said?
Yeah.
So corny.
Yeah, and it's like pinning people together. No, he came out and spoke against what you said. Your exact words.
Right.
Like, first of all, to all my fans and supporters, do you have any left? That's what I just really want to find out.
Yeah, not over. They all have to be under 40.
Exactly.
And, he just did the uncensored, so that's also why.
Yeah.
Right?
I was wondering, why is he doing so much talking?
That's
Like, does
what
he have an
Jasmine
album
said.
coming
Jasmine's
out?
like,
Does he have a
an
project
album?
coming out? Because he's doing all these interviews and just telling on himself in a way that it's like, you could have kept a lot of this to yourself.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah. And the other thing that people have been talking about was when he met his wife, because he says that he met her
when she was 17, but he had no interest in her whatsoever until she became legal. Child, good night.
And not for nothing, when you're 22 and you're 42, you do have different life experiences. You've lived an extra 20 years. So you would have a different experience.
It says something about your emotional maturity or lack thereof if you have an enormous amount in what's the word?
Similar.
Yes, similarities to
Yeah.
a 22-year-old with all your lived experiences.
Right.
All right. And that is your Yeetie. We have so much more we need to talk about, but I know we were very triggered.
Sorry. I was triggered yesterday.
Yeah.
I couldn't take it. I was like, I hate it here.
I didn't know what happened. I thought somebody died. Jasmine was like, I was like, are you okay? What happened? She was like, Marques Houston. All right. Well, that is your Yeetie. And when we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are some of the stories that are flying under the radar that may not necessarily be headline news. I have a couple of different things that I want to talk about. One is an attempted murder on somebody who resembled a person. And then we're going to talk about John Leguizamo and his tipping habits. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.